3 point guards, right? I'm going to name Stephon Marbury. I'm going to name Steve Francis. And I'm going to name Baron Davis.
Ooh.
Is Jalen Brunson better than those 3?
I can give you that.
He better than all 3?
I don't know. I didn't. Those guys were really good when I was young.
You just said I give you that. What the fuck's going on?
I can't speak with conviction. I'm saying I've seen better from Brunson than those guys. Actually, I don't know. Baron Davis in 07 was a demon. I don't know. You guys, I didn't get to watch Baron Davis in Charlotte, so in my opinion, means nothing.
Nah, I think Baron Davis was, again, they part of that whole crew of point guards, Gilbert Arenas, Steve Francis, all these guys were chucking too much. But if they played in this era, that's a different story, bro. Nah, B, listen. Hold on. I see Flea's face. If B Diddy plays in this era, Steve Francis had no IQ. He had a low ass IQ. But Baron Davis in this era, Gilbert Arenas in this era, bro. Yeah, have you watched Steve Francis?
Did you watch Steve Francis?
Yes.
To say he had the low IQ? What are you talking about?
Yes, he did. What are we doing?
Like, all right.
He should have been the best point guard in the league. Okay. Steve Francis was crazy. He was crazy. But if again, you give Baron Davis this era, bro, I'm not sure about that. And what Brunson has over all those guys is leadership. Gilbert Arenas couldn't do that. Even Iverson, he couldn't lead like this. Like, we got to be honest about that. And if you want to bring
such a small sample size of this Jalen, this is why I'm like, hold on, y'all. We have you just named Allen Iverson, who dragged his team to the NBA Finals. Like, hold on, yo.
He had no chance of winning, really.
Hold on.
Was he the flat out leader of the Philadelphia 76ers?
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. There was nobody else who had to show up every day during practice, and that they complained about that. Larry Brown, all these guys weren't. They almost traded him in the summertime. That guy, he was the leader, flat out leader. What's wrong with that guy? He got a reneged because the center reneged on the deal. It wasn't AI. They almost traded him that summer. So he's the leader. We forget about all this. They didn't try to trade Brunson.
So was
They're
Eric
not going to do that. They would never do that.
Was it
Eric Snow was a leader? Yeah, Aaron McKee. These guys are real leaders. Aaron McKee straight out of Philly.
Hey, Fabe, I really want to ask Flea this. Because like I said, I know he gonna give it to you, pause, raw and uncut. Am I crazy to say Jalen Brunson might be better than Stephon Marbury?
I don't think that's like a bad conversation, but I also know that the conversation gets dicey because we're talking about a guy who's done, right? We're not comparing two current guys. We're talking about a guy who's done.
Right.
We're also talking about a guy that, is unique in that he averaged over 20 points a game, over 7 assists a game for 7 straight seasons, right?
Right.
Could we possibly see Jalen Brunson do that? Yes. Are you banking on for the next, let's say this, are you banking on for the next 5 seasons Jalen Brunson being a 25-point scorer a night for the next 5 seasons? You banking on that?
Yes. And let me just
you would bet your money on that? You're a betting man. You would bet your money on that for the next 5 seasons.
Yes.
He would average at least 25 a night.
No. You got to give me 5 seasons straight. You can't say from now to the next 5 seasons. He's already a season and a half in.
Okay, fine. So last season, what was he? 23 a night, 24 a night?
Right.
So tonight, right now, he's 26 and a half, right? Let's go from here. From this season on, let's play out his contract. Fuck 5 seasons. Play out his contract. He's gonna average 25 a night. You would put your money on that?
Yes.
Fabian, you would put your money on that?
Yeah, barring a change in the team, you have to. What like? I don't see him doing 12 assists a night. That's not his game.
Yeah, but I don't think even if his average dropped, his assists wouldn't go up. I wouldn't automatically assume that. I'm saying, is he that great of a player? Because great players, especially the bucket getters, the guys that put it in the bucket, you could look at that and see that they've averaged at least 25 a night for several seasons, back to back to back. You could book it that they're gonna give you 25 a night. I'm just saying, and that's who he has to be for us to be a championship level team, right or wrong?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
So I'm there. I'm with y'all. I ain't jumping off the bench. I'm a Knicks fan through and through. That's tough for me. That's tough. I don't know.
Hold on. So was Marbury a superstar?
I know. I don't ever think Stephon Marbury was a superstar.
Mm.
Wow.
I don't ever think Stephon Marbury
Wow.
was a superstar ever.
Wow.
All-star level player.
Wow.
One of the stars in the league, but superstar. One of the guys that's selling the NBA at that time. Hell no, not Steph. For me.
See, that's why I'm saying that definition changes for everybody at any given moment. It's not just selling the team. One minute he's the best top 5 player in the league, top 10 guy, which is really a franchise guy. Next minute he's selling the league. It's like Jimmy Butler sells the league in the playoffs. Right now, Jalen Brunson is selling the Knicks. Marbury could not sell the Knicks. So when people with that comparison, I heard that people are gonna take it a certain way, AllBall. You can't tell me in the NBA. I'm not talking about high school. I'm not talking about college. And even in college, if we were keeping it 1,000, I don't watch college ball. From what you guys tell me, he was the leader back then. That's the guy I want running my franchise, leader of my franchise before Marbury. There's no way I'm picking Marbury to do that. And I know how he is now. Marbury sounds a lot better nowadays. He sounds way more, enlightened. I like the way he sounds now, but that's not how he sounded when he played. He sounded way out of control. And he was young. Don't get me wrong. But again, Jalen Brunson is young and he's in New York. So what's the excuse? And he's nice. He's nice. It's like he's killing damn near everybody. You got to have a bigger guard on whatever it is. You got to scheme him out of a game. Marbury was way more talented. The talent is not close. Marbury is one of the best point guard talents we've ever seen, ever. And if he played in this era, his numbers would probably look even better. I don't want him leading my team. I'd rather have Brunson lead my team any day, 9 times out of 10. 10 times out of 10. I don't see that being close. So if you like that video, you want to see more from AllBall TV, click right there down below. Remember, subscribe right there to my left. Right there.